The Korean Peninsula is on the boil again. On Tuesday night, North Korea launched a spy satellite, its third attempt in 6 months. But this one seems to have been successful, or at least that's what Pyongyang is saying. That's what Pyongyang is saying. And of course, South Korea is not happy about it. So it has suspended its military agreement with the North. Seoul's move may have been retaliatory, but Pyongyang too took it a step further. And they went ahead and scrapped the entire deal. They're even deploying more weapons to the border. What do these developments really mean? Is it mere posturing or another conflict in the making? Our next report tells you.
This is Panmunjom, also known as the Truce Village. It's a part of the Korean Demilitarized Zone, the DMZ, the only portion where North and South Korean forces stand face to face. In 2018, it was the setting of historic meetings. On one side was Moon Jae-in, the then president of South Korea. On the other side was Kim Jong-un, the leader of North Korea. The meetings helped chart the comprehensive military agreement. It was signed that year. The goal was simple: reduce tensions in the peninsula and build trust between the two countries. Of course, it was a lofty goal. 5 years later, North Korea has scrapped the deal. It's deploying weapons and soldiers to the border with the South. So how did it come down to this? The answer lies in a rocket launch. On Tuesday, North Korea launched the Maligyong-1, its spy satellite. North Korea tried to launch in May and August, but it was unsuccessful. So this was the third attempt in 6 months. However, this time, Pyongyang claims it was a successful launch. It says the satellite is now in orbit. The launch sent alarm bells ringing on the other side of the border. South Korea was alarmed, so it had to take measures. Seoul suspended the 2018 military agreement. It said it was restoring surveillance activities at the border.
Until mutual trust is restored between North and South Korea, we plan to pursue the partial suspension of the effectiveness of the 9.19 military agreement. This is a necessary measure and the minimum defense action required for our national security. Furthermore, it is a justifiable measure in accordance with our laws.
Of course, it was a tit-for-tat action, but North Korea decided to take it one step further. They scrapped the deal altogether. Pyongyang said it's sending military and new weapons to the border. So with the deal scrapped, what will the border look like? Many say it won't make much of a difference. They say North Korea wasn't abiding by the deal anyway, but the raked-up tensions seem to have worried the citizens of South Korea.
The successful launch of the spy satellite means that their technology has improved that much. With the Ukraine and Israel situation also happening, it's quite true that I feel worried that war can also occur if North Korea has their mind set out in a bad way.
If North Korea advanced their military while South Korea and North Korea are confronting each other, I believe South Korea has to prepare thoroughly as well by having close relationships with the United States and Japan.
So the Korean Peninsula is on the boil once again. Military tensions, new weapons, and distrust between two neighbors. It's the perfect recipe for a military disaster. But will this just be some political tit-for-tat? Or will this lead to actual military confrontation? Well, no one knows the answer for now. But the world definitely doesn't have the appetite for another armed conflict.